Some might interpret my actions with my vassals as meaning that I am an enemy of the Catholic doctrine. I am not. I simply consider it to be inferior to the Orthodox rite. And as such, though I do not believe those who follow the Pope in Rome are destined to hell, I do soundly believe that their path to salvation is clearer and more likely if they follow the Orthodox path. It is for this reason that I have commanded all of my vassals that they must submit to the Orthodox rite, and that all of the territory within the principality must be converted. But in spite of this, I must admit it is against my personal philosophy to force them to change their ways. So I suppose if I want to stop their brewing discontent, I will have to convince them that my position is correct. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with Grand Prince Vyshislav. We are looking at Demetrius here. He is just about to come of age. There we go. So yes, holding Kyiv has got the town maven trait, the mayor traits to start triggering correctly again, which is very good. We want that for all of our children. She's done a pretty good job. I mean, he is as good educated as you can really realistically expect him to be. He's not the top of his field, but he certainly isn't the bottom. He'll do well enough in the intrigues. They grow up so fast, yes. So he'll lose 2, gain 6, which put him at 16, but he also gains 3 stewardship, which is actually very strong, and 3 learning, which is actually very good, and he's very, very prowessed. Let me see. Do we want to continue the trait path? It's not something I usually do, but we've just had so much luck on it in this campaign that I sort of feel like maybe we should. Like if we can find somebody suitable, do this by age. I wouldn't want to be much younger than like 13 because I'd want him to start being able to produce children relatively soon. There's this Hungarian girl, but she's Catholic, and I would prefer not to pick a Catholic after we took our position of needing to correct them. That's too old. 20 is probably also too old. 18's not too old. That's a Catholic. Feels like everybody I like is a Catholic. I mean, I suppose being a Catholic having a Catholic for his wife isn't that bad. It's something that could be fixed, right? Could be learned out of. Let's pick this Hungarian girl. I think that's Smile. It's a very small alliance, but that's not why we're doing this. Yes, okay. There we go. Excellent. I mean, I don't have a problem with Catholics in general. The problem I have is with them ruling my territory. I just don't trust them. No, it's not that I don't trust them. It's that man's distress on the road showed my compassion, that there is more calm of heart and understanding of God to be found in our faith. Such distress created by the Catholic way of doing things. An angelic invitation. My sister comes to me with news regarding a mighty endeavor for Rurikid. She tells me that she has located multiple wreckage that attests that Prince Demetrius of Tarragona was more than a mere count. His right as ruler of the kingdom of Galicia Volenia was given to him by an angel. Why is this stressing us out so much? Yeah. No, that's heretical. He wasn't an angel. He certainly wasn't. No, I have the book. The book says he was the least angelic person ever. No angel said he should be king. If any angel talked to him, it would be you should have less lovers and don't abandon them on the road so much. I think that's the only thing an angel would want to ever say to him. And I don't think he's important enough to have even gotten that. I'm gonna ransom all these people off. What's this? Invitation to Countess Vasilia's hunt. She could be trying to murder me, but I wouldn't not go, right? That's not who I am. I would go. So we'll get a forest guide, and we'll go. It's fine. We would be glad to go on your hunt, woman who absolutely hates us because we took your position away and you refused to convert, and now you're thinking of rebelling. We will absolutely go and pretend to not know that you're a traitor. Oh, the hostile scheme actually died. Wait, no. That's a scheme. It's a faction. Yes, it is a faction. You guys really think you're ever going to be able to do this? Because if you try to pull more adventurers in, I will just send them away. Long after most have gone to sleep for the night, I still find myself seated by the campfire. What's wrong? Bolslava asks as she sits down next to me with a concerned expression on her face. This is my wife, of course, who has become a drunkard like my father, but that's something that we really can't control. You know, she probably parties a little too much, as Gregarious does. At first, I don't know what to say, but as I start talking, it just comes out naturally. All my stress and worries, my day-to-day issues. I keep thinking about that time when my grandfather Rogvalod succumbed to a fatal apoplexy. I can't help but wondering if I should have done things differently. Were we even alive when our grandfather died? I don't think we were. I am now insanely curious. So our grandparents were Jacob and Count Attila the First. Wait, no. Our grandfather was that was our father's parent, right? Yeah. So our mother's parent, oh, it is our mother's, yeah, it wasn't his wife, it was our mother's parent. He died, I think we were like an infant? I literally think we were like 4 years old when he died. Little older than that, but we were in charge of, I mean, we were having big adult thoughts in charge of Houghton back then. So what about you? Yeah, we'll also give her the chance to relieve some of her tension. More good education help. Nice. Soon. Let's get out there. Now let's just watch out for the murder attempt, because that's going to happen. Like I said, we probably shouldn't have even come. This is definitely a murder attempt. If I invited me to a party, to a hunt, and I hated me, I would try to murder me. It's time. She's not even a hunter. She's a gust, though. Hunt! 2 in the bush! Did we just catch her with her lover? I think we just caught her with her lover. I feel like she invited us out here to try to murder us, utterly failed, and then we caught her with our lover. I mean, we don't think that's what happened. We thought that this is a perfectly normal hunt and an attempt to try to make amends with us, because we are far too kindly minded to believe that she wants to kill us. But I believe that she was trying to kill us. That is what I believe. Martial contest. So this guy wants to wrestle with somebody. I could absolutely do it myself. It's like a 50-50 chance. I'm gonna do it myself. Oh, we lost the duel. It's fine. We did our best. Whispered Tales. This is the 3rd time today I have heard a local nattering about a certain tale as we pass through Vyshislav. It is a regional story, my lord. A mighty endeavor for Rorikid, they call it. Oh, it's this. I'll surely end up talking about it myself. It is a little bit of nonsense, but I do like a good story, right? Travel arrivals. We're home. That's good. But to finish our 2nd siege here. Boars? Oh, boar hunt would be nice. I would love a nice boar hunt. More prisoners to ransom. Good. Let's just smash this up. This tiny little army that he should never have raised next to me, because that's like a really bad idea. Ransom accepted. Okay, what is happening? He has sent his forces, the guy I'm fighting, his ally, has sent their forces to here. We have had a great time up here winning battles. I think that means that we can take a break and break the siege so that our man can go back to his actual job. Level of splendor increased. The Várdos dynasty is known far and wide. Look at us. We are significant. From nothing to significant. We're almost famous. We're going to be famous one day. King Miro of Valencia. How is Valencia doing? It has not collapsed. It remains exactly in the same position as it was before, with the same duchies, exactly as it was before. Per is the next one, and he is definitely a bureaucrat like we are. He's a realm builder, but he's not great at it. He does have the advantage of being having town dweller, but he did very poorly in his education, which is too bad because they have all the resources they need to give excellent educations over there. We'll ask our head of faith for gold, of course. Here in Kyiv, we should build a building. We should build this when it costs almost nothing. These funds will bring me victory, and we should go down to our old home in Houghton now that it can build up more and build it trade ports. I think that's a good idea. Looking over here at this fort, can't do anything there right now. Let's build this fortress up. Looking at, so this territory never had time to change over, which makes sense. So the stuff we hold is already Orthodox, but the stuff that our vassals hold is Catholic. Since he's so far ahead of me, coming back in now, you know, I'm not going to chase him. I don't think that's the best idea. We're gonna stop this army from mustering instead again, and then we're gonna do the siege here. He's going up to Kyiv. This is gonna take him 9 months. So we'll hit here, stop this army from mustering, and then we're gonna siege this if it's less than him. It is less than him, actually pretty significantly less than him. So that's his main army. We're gonna abort the siege and try to interrupt them. I think he's gonna stay ahead of us. Hopefully these guys can clear before we get in there. I don't want to fight them. Let's go this way. He's clearly trying to get to him. He is moving. If he meets this army, we catch him. Like if he decides that that army is more important to him than the battle he's in with us, then he's in trouble because he will win that battle. Let's make him commit. Now that we forced him to commit, we should catch him for sure. Nice. He reset his siege time for reasons I can't understand. I think he was going to try to join up. So that's actually their main army. I think we're going to try to siege this. How long is this siege? 8 months. This is 4 months for us. I don't know if we can siege this and drive him off, but I think... Oh, we didn't move. I'm sure now we can't siege this and drive him off. But I think that's okay. If we... No, I think this is fine. My liege. Yes, what is it, Count Bizel? The enemy army is sieging Bilrod, and the city may be in danger. Do you wish me to send word to the commanders that they should return and break the siege? No, I don't think so. Are you certain? The force they have brought is certainly strong enough to hold out, and they will most likely come here. Yes, but I have done the numbers, and I am relatively sure that we will finish the siege before them, and that our foe will thus surrender. And I have faith in God, and those two things together encourage me to remain steadfast. This commoner was slain. Is he one of our knights? And our lowest knight is still a 14. So, Alexander comes of age. We gave him a pretty good education. They grow up fast. Didn't do as well in the town Maven as his brother did, but he's alright. He did okay. You know, he's got a strong main stat. He's a good, strong fighter. Toil and hard work. This will make her diligent, which is perfectly acceptable. This looks like it's going to take 6 months. This looks like it's going to still take 4 months. Child of my dynasty, so this is my courtier. This is my heir. Not as tough as his father, but he's a quick one. What, you want to name him after me, eh? No, you're naming him Vladislav. Vladislav is fine, yeah. It's not my father, so I have no objections to that name. Not sure where you came up with the idea for it. I don't like the fact we're leaving this, though. I don't want to abandon the siege, because I feel like the siege is what's going to win the war, or it's going to be really close. It's a martial perk. The thing we're risking, however small a chance it is we're risking him taking us in battle. And we're so close to being done. I just don't know if we can cover the distance and the time. Ah, there's 2 forts there. Man, I should have went. If I noticed there was 2 forts, I would have just went. Somebody has unsieged this, which is very annoying. Oh no, it's become somebody else's. He's lost a war. Okay, well that's just somebody else we fight, right? Man, you can't escape it. No matter how much you try, you can't escape it. He's got the same problem we do, which is that he can't win this that way. He's got to win them both, right? My liege, Count Bizel, what is it? The situation is getting much worse. Soon the fortress at Bedal will be taken, and I just want to know something. What is it, man? Do you not trust me? I would understand that. I know that the other new formerly Catholic vassals, or should I say, still Catholic vassals, have done you wrong, but I think that I have served you well. Do you not trust me as your marshal? Should I resign? Should you replace me with someone else? Because I do truly believe that you need to bring your soldiers back and break that siege. There is a great risk that if they move from there to here, important people, such as yourself, could be captured. I suppose it's possible that I could be wrong. I suppose you're right. Then I will follow your advice. Send the commands that you wish. Thank you, my liege. Call to war. Okay, so this is the Crusader. I mean, this is the Conqueror. He wants us to join his war against, I'll accept. Holy. Holy. Okay, return. He's gonna try to de-siege. That's not a thing that we're gonna let happen. Invitation to Count Mstislav's hunt. We will absolutely hunt with him. Join the hunt. Excellent. I can't wait. He is tight in this one. He's tight in this one. Very tight in this one. I should put my marshal back on raising control. Whispered tales. No, we're not taking up the tale. We've avoided this for a long time. Still consider it to be more or less nonsense. Okay. Is that allies in this war? Or allies in the war I'm fighting? I mean, we have every reason to abort to where he is, so we are hunting a mighty boar. And we're also going to try to either catch him here or just let him walk away and do the siege. All right, yeah, this is no way for a count to act. Come on, man. Just again and again and again. You are a foolish man. Why do you insist on acting the fool, man? I don't think I'm acting the fool. What? You just what, Count? I just don't like traitors. And what is it about Count Mstislav that makes you think he's a traitor? He has betrayed God, has he not? He has accepted the religion of the court, as I have asked you to do, and you have refused. Yes, so he is unfaithful. I understand a person who starts from your perspective, maintaining it, but I do not understand why someone would give up their connection to God for pragmatic means. Your understanding of things is very little, sir. This is an orthodox domain, and my counts, either now or in the new future, will be expected to worship in accordance with that. Stop making a fool of me in front of others, or I will remove you as my steward. I was not trying to insult you. No, just my practices. We've cornered the boar. We are cornering the boar. We have not yet done so. Okay, driven off is fine. Failed boar hunt. That's all right. Let's leave this adventure behind. Finish the hunt. There's so much conflict over here. These two are making such trouble. I really don't care for her. I really want a Tyranny Revoker title, but it's just not something he would do. It's just not something he would do. I mean, she's not well. She has cancer, so soon we'll be dealing with her heir, who is her son, me. Because of our character's worldview, is the best way to put it, there's little we can do as leverage against her. We won't revoke her. We can't force her to let us change her son's faith. I wish we had a hook on her or something. Maybe if we discover a hook on her that's actually like negative enough, we might use that. What are the Ruhr kids even doing here? See, like, they're fighting the exact same war that we are, but we're about to win it. They're not about to win it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's disband them. This guy is going to have to have war declared on him. Yes, we do. We do so. It's called the Holy War. They happen all the time. All right. We're gonna hold both of these ourselves because we can. No reason for us not to. More titles to give out to our children. Prisoners in our dungeon. We have this child who we will send home, and we have this man. I'm gonna demand his Yes, I'm gonna demand his conversion. I do think that his faith is sinful, so I'm not convinced that I can consider the Catholics to be sinful. I just consider them to be incorrect in doctrine in a way that does them harm, and I don't want it to be perpetuated among the people I rule. It's not the same thing, really, right? We have to decide whether or not we're going to push a conflict with the Queen of Ruthenia. He is very reluctant. Yeah. I mean, when she inevitably dies, right? Now that she has cancer, she is not long for this world. Okay, we finished our full sways on him. What do you think now of conversion? 79%. Please say yes. Good job. You are now fully integrated. Your job is to convert the faith. So your job is to convert the faith. Thanks. I will also support... Oh, this guy's somehow worse than the last guy. Okay, it's fine. Ani, it's fine. We don't need that much religious guidance here anyway. Oh, we hold a city someplace that we shouldn't be holding. First off, let's switch the, sorry man, but it's just the way it's gotta be. I didn't create the circumstances here, but I will perpetuate them. Suppose I could give this to this knight. Okay, this needs to be the county capital. We've just missed a step, man. I'm sorry. That was not on purpose. I want to grant him the barony. Damn it. That was not on purpose. Alright, well, let's find someone to grant this to. Maybe we can find somebody in our family? No, we can't. Faith is correct. Has a wife. Alright, there we go. That fixes it. Ah, skipped a step. Accidentally did treachery to a poor knight who didn't deserve it. My wife is pregnant again. That is surprising, considering that she is often drunk, and yeah, it's mostly the often drunk thing. Okay, so her education went okay as well. Alright, I would consider that to be well educated. Good job, young one. Both of my sons are serving as knights. That's acceptable. Let's just get this done. Let's just do it. We're gonna just declare war here. It's fine. We're just gonna get it done, so we never have to worry about it again, right? The other thing we could do, though, I think, with our level of legitimacy, is we could form this. We can't usurp it because the negative does not affect usurpation. Right. Never mind then. We do, in fact, have to declare war on this guy using a holy war. Now, he's going to probably get mad at us because we haven't helped him in his war. I legitimately just completely forgot about that. So let's finish this siege fast and then go help him in his war. I mean, he's winning without us, but we don't want him to get pissed. Apparently somebody's trying to murder my knight. Not great. Espionage deviancy. Alright, keep looking. Since that's her lover, that might imply that she's also a deviant. Newfound faith. News has reached me that Chieftain... Oh, he converted. I mean, the person that I am, I can't perpetuate an ungodly holy war, that would be absurd. But if this is just like a ploy you're using to escape to the next generation where your son, I'll just take it from your son, dude. Like, I hope your son has the decency to convert, because I would hate. Wait, oh, he is a vassal over there. That's interesting. I mean, it is our intent to consolidate that domain under us, right? And in order to do that, we either have to take it from Ruthenia, who is whatever else she may be, legitimately Orthodox, or take it from this lying scum who's just trying to get it to pass to his child so his child can return to his proper faith. I really do not believe this conversion is legitimate. I mean, his wife is converted, though. His younger children are maybe I'm doing, no, you know, I think I'm being me too much. No, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. And we always knew we were going to have conflict with her anyway, right? Because she's, I don't know. Maybe we don't have conflict with her either. Maybe the truth is that we just accept the status quo. Maybe we don't fight her. I have a hard time coming up with a reason why we would do anything to her. Keep looking. I think this is a good time for military expansion. So let's take these guys up and then build one more trebuchet. Feels about right. We have a new daughter. Ooh, she's not as tough as the older ones, but she's as tough as her most recent brother. You know, another strong and healthy child. Something that I think is the most important part. Demonstration of leadership. So he wants me to see how good a leader I am. We can discuss methods of communication, or we can greet some recruits. Respected figurehead gives us levies. I think we're more likely to do the intellectual discussion than we are to actually physically go and visit the troops. Well, as I have said before, we are not a coward. It's not exactly our forte. Most of our military actions have been things we've imagined and then had other people execute for us, right? And pedagogy for Nina. Good job, Nina. So we are now contributing. It's no longer possible for him to complain that we didn't contribute. Look at us doing a siege. We don't need to do this anymore. This is over. I think nope, they did not win their war with the last siege. How large is the enemy's army now? It's big, but it doesn't seem to all actually be participating. Keep going. Last time you said you thought there was more. I think there might be more. Okay, we've done enough. You can now no longer say that we did not participate. We finished our increased county control task. We're going to move him to the new territory here. I mean, we did determine that the land on the other side of the river was also ours by right, which means I feel like we would attempt to push a claim on one of them. Now, are there any loose claimants to either of these duchies? Somebody we could invite? No, it doesn't look like it. There are loose claimants here, but they don't live close enough for us to make use of them. Well, I mean, we're not against fabricating. We do need to consolidate our position over here. I think we fabricate a claim against them. I think that makes the most sense. This guy has nearly consolidated the entire kingdom. What empire is that kingdom part of? So most likely, he will target a empire title rather than come and attack our king. Our king's strength seems to hinge almost completely on us now. We are eventually going to have to move against her anyway if we do decide to become king in this generation, right? It doesn't matter how much we want to play the good boy. If we want to consolidate this domain and eventually become a king, then we have to turn against her openly. We don't have to do that though. Again, that could be something for the future, right? The war is over, so we can disband now. What other war was it suggesting to me? Of course, we'll ask our head of faith for gold because we will reinvest it in the kingdom. I mean, in the duchy, in the Grand Principality. Okay, so we've got these new territories, and right now is a good time for consolidation, right? We build a temple there, then over here. We don't have enough money to build another temple, but we're only missing 36, so we just wait a couple of months and build another temple. Okay. Oh, the Northern Rus are having some troubles. So she did in fact die of cancer. There. That will clean that up. Just leaves this annoying guy, who likes us well enough, but has just been annoying the whole time, and we don't really want anything to do with. We're going to attempt to sway him to convert. And we're not going to like it the whole time. He is not personality compatible with us, but it does make sense that we would try to convince him to become Orthodox, because that's our faith. It should be his faith. It's the faith of the duchy. It's the faith of the kingdom. Yeah, My liege. Yes, what is it? I hear that you have taken Count Vyshislav under your wing. I have. Do you have objections? How can I have objections? You are the Grand Prince. But I assume that that you are going to attempt to convert him to your faith. Yes, I've told you multiple times that I believe that salvation is best reached through the Orthodox practices, and that your Catholic faith, although not abhorrent to God, is not the best for either my vassals or my people. I've told you this many times. And if you will listen, I would like an opportunity to explain to you why. My lord, I will listen to whatever you have to say. I have no personal dispute with you, but I do not think you can sway my faith. My convictions are quite strong. For the kid wants to be a learning education. What other things does he have available to him? Stewardship? Kid, I'm just going to recommend this for your own good. It's the right move, man. It's the right move, kid. It's good for you. Very good for you. You'll do well. His regent is his sister? Yeah, that's fine. It's for his future. Okay, the reason why you should accept that he's coming to my court and he's going to learn to be Orthodox is because it's really good for his future. Just like straight up good for his future. I don't think we have a new daughter, so we do still need a wet nurse. So see if we can find one. Oh, she'd be a good one. All right, good enough. Antiquarian? Oh, wait a second. My son would be a good antiquarian. Well, no, my son is a poor antiquarian. I don't know why I thought he was good. Bodyguard though? This son would be a good bodyguard. Yes. Personal champion. Could also make our son Alexander our personal champion, which I think would be good, right? Yes. Still an average physician. Well, could be worse. How was Kyiv doing on development? Ooh, 31. Shooting right up. Good job, Kyiv. We were going to build a temple here, to a degree, as a demonstration of our faith. Temple? Comfort of a friend. My sister Tatiana approaches me as I'm sitting, gazing outside. You haven't been the same since what happened. She doesn't say it, but I know that she is referring to when our father, Ikov, drank himself to death. I have been worried my entire life that he has a sickness that gets into us, and that I would grow up to be him. And you know, thank you for reminding me that I am nothing like him, that I've done so many different things than him. And the little times where that fire for growth and conflict has shown up, it's always been a secondary thing. It's never been my truth, right? This kid is gonna get a good education. Oh, my friend Vasily died. Oh, my brother-in-law. Goodbye, Vasily. You served briefly as my doctor, then you abandoned me, and then became friends. Interesting. It's just hairs, though. That doesn't seem that good. We haven't done any travels for a while, though. I think what we should do now is we should save for a tour, because it's about time. Either that or we could do an inspection. It might be nice to inspect the new territory. Particularly, I'm interested in inspecting the territory directly across the bridge, right? Now that we control both sides of the water near Kyiv. That could be smart, so let's see. Inspection here. We are doing this with adequate funding, that's 100 gold. We're doing it, we want the maximum success chance. I don't think we need the forest guides. Let's go, inspection time. I think we're gonna drop a local arbitration before we go, just to help Kyiv out. We really do need to save up for a grand tour though, because we need to do a journey that touches all of our counties in order to give them all the no stone unturned benefit. I arrive in Pereslav maybe to expand my borders. Maybe this is a way to get claims. Local arbitration. As we survey the obscure regions of Pereslav, Boleslav and I find a small area referred to as the plains of Zolotonosha. Besides some few goat herders, there does not seem to be anyone living around here. Whenever we pass by them, they look at us with suspicion in their eyes. If I want to expand upon my domain, I need to make sure I have vassals who can reflect my power to the corners of my realm. Send some people to set up a small outpost in the region. Okay, small outpost. Invest in some roads in the area so I can send people out here. Toll road. I need to reach out to the locals. Popular opinion. The one for popular opinion, I think, is what we would do. We would try to talk to them and show them the better ways that we bring with us. Convince them that we are a great ruler here. I travel to the borderlands of Pereslav, seeking the very edges of my realm, an empty wasteland waiting for a lord with some ambition to take the reins, someone with an eye for potential, supposedly a certain chieftain Kutovid of Roman is the closest thing to a noble in charge of these lands, a weak man, waiting for someone to tell him what to do, from what I have heard. Let's see if we can come up with some kind of sort of compromise. Time to make these my lands. There's basically a 70% chance that we get some kind of claim. We're gonna do this. Task aborted. It's because we have a claim now. After an evening spent in discussion with local landowners, I have finally managed to secure a deal with one of the local merchant guilds. Hopefully this is the start of getting this county back to where I would like it to be. If only I can make some more amicable voices support my efforts here. Success chance increased slightly. 60% is okay, but I would have liked to see 70. Ugh. Alright, well, we did the best we could. We'll give them their inconclusive inspection and head back. We at least got the claim that we were trying to get. So yeah, we have definitely determined that he's too weak to hold that territory. So let's just exercise the logic that implies, and we've returned home. Yeah, your presence needs to be better on your border if you want to convince your neighbors that you have the legitimate ability to retain your lands, sir. I need to do a county control event action. Oh, we already are. We're already doing our best. That's fine. We're good. This has gotten up past 50. Is this? She's still trying to get an alliance with us because I think she has a strong idea of what we're trying to do, but no. We still haven't decided whether or not we're making that move. Wait, did I do that thing where I thought I did? Where I clicked this, but it didn't have this highlighted, so when I clicked this, nothing happened? Or when I clicked it on the first screen? Yeah, it's fine. It's just gonna take us forever to raise our troop. Oh no, no, we're fine. Okay. We have got this thing under control, I think. So he can be our Prince of Fashion, for sure. He can be this generation's Prince of Fashion. Kirill, the Prince of Fashion, absolute. Right. We defeated their forces. I'm just gonna let her go, or him go. Oh, I should have converted them. Didn't even think about it. Was too busy trying to be kind. What did you do? Ugh, it's weird that you have to try to imprison them to see this text. Failed to treat kin. Ah, no. That's a pardon. You did your best, I imagine. Oh, we have marriages to do, but I don't think we're going to do them this episode. I think we're going to finish this war and put this one to a close. We got a lot done, you know. It's going to fight us a couple of times, speed it up, because it's just a couple of battles, I think. Your legend spells, yeah, he's still trying to do this. I don't think he has the wealth for it. Do you know who does have the wealth for it? Me. I could probably get a legend working. I don't think I would. Mostly because I would rather spend that money on other things. Still. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my brother-in-law Thomas that is plotting to kill my knight. Alright, to ransom him to himself, taking his last gold away. Our son has had another son. He is a tough, smart boy. May you grow strong and wise. Gisli is a fine name. Let's just enforce our demands. And there we are. With that, we're going to definitely bring this episode to an end. We are a very large duke. We're getting to the point where maybe we should be considering whether or not our future is the kingdom of Ruthenia. Pause because we're zipping right past time. Again, take that last perk though, in hard rule. Yeah, we're not that far off it, I don't think. To usurp it at this point in time, we would have to become independent and gain 2 more counties. Pretty much. Become independent and gain 2 more counties. Paths forward to do that would be to attack the White Rus, right? This direction. The other possibility is we could cut the kingdom of Ruthenia down to this single duchy by taking this duchy, and then after we take this duchy, we could do it then, but that's if we're even going to do that, because I'm not convinced it's right. I'm not convinced we go further than this. Right, this is our second duchy title. It's really strong. We don't need to worry about holding because it doesn't split when you're a high partition, because it doesn't create titles, and we won't create the duchy title. We don't need it for anything. So with that, I think we're going to bring this episode to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join us in the next one. Goodbye for now.